In this video, we're going to show you how to remove the radio, CD player, touch screen from Acura TLX 2017, which is similar to some other years. The tools that you need is this blue dashboard removal tool and the Phillips screwdriver, and then size 8mm socket. We already made everything loose, by the way. This is just for the demonstration only. In the first step, you need to pop up this bezel around the air conditioning vent. This is on the passenger side. They are a little bit tight though because of this clip. And then you do the driver side, the bezel around the AC vent. When you insert your tool, make sure to put your tool next to these clips. So when you pop it up, it will pop out easily. Just insert your tool right next to the clips instead of anywhere else. And then you pop up this plastic panel on the top. And the reason we do that one because there are two screws underneath which we need to remove. And then the side bezel for the center console on the driver's side. You need this one. You need to pop it and then pull it, lift it up vertically. If you pull it toward yourself, you might break it. So just when you pop it, just lift it vertically all the way up. And these are the clips which is holding it. And it only has one connector which you need to disconnect. There is only one more plastic panel underneath the radio which you need to pop out. And this one has 4 clips also. Put it on the side. Now we are going to go to the driver's side to show you how to remove the panels. And now on the driver's side, you pop up this side panel. And then the dashboard cover for the steering column, you pop this one. Okay. There is only one Phillips screw which you need to remove here, and there is one screw right there on the center console you need to remove. Then we can remove all of these panels underneath the steering column. The reason that we removed the side panel which has the start engine button, so we can see the mounting bracket underneath the radio when we insert the tool from the front. This is the 8mm socket. You insert it from here, and then you look through the cavity on the side over here. You can see your socket in there. This is where we are going to loosen the mounting screw underneath the radio. There are 2 of them, one on the driver's side and one on the passenger side. I will show you those 2 screws after we remove the radio. But you need to loosen those 2 8mm bolts in order to remove the radio. And then the other one is on the passenger side, which you need to insert your tool right there. But this one is very hard to see, but you just have to bend over and look at it. If you don't do it this way, you have to remove this whole center console in order to remove those 2 8mm bolts. These are the 2 mounting screws underneath, size 8mm, which is holding the radio mounting bracket. You need to lose these 2 screws. You just need to basically lose them. You don't need to remove them completely. These are the ones you need to lose them in order to get the radio out. To loosen those 2 8mm bolt or screws underneath the mounting bracket of the radio, you need to insert your 8mm socket in this angle and then through this cavity, and the location which is mounting screw is right over here. And you do the same thing for the other side. You insert your socket, and this is actually where the bolt is sitting with the mounting bracket. Once you don't need to remove them, you just loosen these two 8mm bolt, and then you can slide the radio out. Removed all the mounting screws for the radio. There's 4 over here and the 2 on the top. You need to remove one more Phillips screw right underneath the radio. Now everything is just basically loose and free, so we can pull the radio forward. You just cover your shifter assembly so you won't scratch it. And now you can grab the radio from the top to bottom and then hold it and just pull it forward. As you can see, these are the 2 mounting loops, which you need to lose them right here, these 2. And this is the only tricky part about this radio, this 2 8mm bolt. And make sure you disconnect these 2 connectors for the control panel. Once you get the whole radio forward, and then you can disconnect all of the connectors in the back. And to remove this big plug, you need to just insert your tool or a small screwdriver and then press it down, and then you can just lift it open. And then to put it back in, just the opposite, just click. And if you need any repair for this radio, or the touch screen broken, or the CD player, or the navigation not working, you can send it to High Tech Electronic Services in Van Nuys, California, 818-785-8085.